Hello everyone. In the last class we have discussed introduction to Upanishad and introduction to Mandukya Upanishad. And then we have started with the Mangala Shloka 1. Now let's complete Mangala Shloka 1 and 2. First I'll start with the mantras and then we'll see the explanation part. Prajnanam Shupratanaihi Sthiracharanikara Prajnanam Shupratanaihi Sthiracharanikara Vyapibirvyapya lokan Bhuktva bhogan stavishtan punarapi Bhuktva bhogan stavishtan punarapi Dhishanodbasitan kamajanyan Pītvā sarvān visheshan svapiti madhurabrunmayaya bhojayannaha maya sankhya turiyam paramamrutamajam brahmayatannatosmi yo vishvatma vidija vishayan Pashya bhogan stavishtan Paschanyan swamati vibhavan Jyotisha svena sukshman Sarvanetan punarapi shanaihi Swatmanistapayitva Hitva sarvan viseshan vigate gunaganaha Patvasau nasturiyaha. Okay, we are done with the chanting part. Now we will see the explanation part. Last time, in the last class, we have already discussed with the Mangala Shloka. We have already started. So let's end it. Coming to the practical lessons in spirituality. What are the practical lessons in spirituality? We need to listen to the Upanishads outside our body and mind. Listen to the Upanishads means whether some Acharya is explaining you or you are reading some scriptures of Upanishads. So whatever you are listening or you are attending the classes, you need to come out of your mind and body and then listen to the Upanishads. Upanishads is beyond your body, mind and universe. Sureshwaracharya in Naishkarma Siddhi, which is the advanced text of Vedanta, he says for any ignorant person there will be two eyes. One is the mind eye and other one is the Sakshi eye. What is mind eye? Mind eye means it's a ego eye. So for each and every human will have a ego, right? So ego in the sense, it's mine, it's my body, it's my property, it's my money. So that kind of ego will be there. So that is called as the mind eye. What is the Sakshi eye? Sakshi eye means witness. So this Sakshi eye is the big eye. And this mind eye, which is the ego eye, is small eye. So for any ignorant person, he will be having two eyes. mind eye and Sakshi eye. Inside our human body, someone is talking inside. If you deeply observe, someone will be continuously talking inside your body. That when you will be able to listen, if your Chitta Shuddhi is perfect. Chitta Shuddhi means stable mind. If you have a stable mind and if you have a healthy body and if your mind is stable, then you will be able to listen the conversation whole day. Whoever is talking inside your body, that entire conversation you can able to listen whole day. When you can able to listen, you should be healthy. You should have a healthy body and you should have a stable mindset. Then only you can able to listen the conversation. And how to deal with your mind? You know, we all know, right? Mind is totally uncontrollable. So whatever we say, it won't listen. It will have a continuous thoughts. Every minute it will be keep on thinking only. So each minute we will get thousands of thoughts, right? So mind is totally uncontrollable because it is coming from our previous birth. That mind is always attached to the body. So that's why it is totally uncontrollable. When mind is there, then only I can feel I am there, right? If mind is not working, then will you be able to feel you exist? No, right? Mind has to be there, then only you can able to feel, right? You are there. You are still exist, right? So that is called as Sakshi, which is the changeless nature of the mind. That changeless aspect of mind is nothing but your real self. Shankaracharya says that you are not affected by your neighbor house. For example, in your house there are neighbors, right? Beside your house or in front of your house. So you have neighbors. So if something, some event or some fight, anything, if it is happened in your neighbor's house, is it affecting you? No, right? Not directly, right? So that's why you are not affected by your neighbor's house. Like the same way, your mind is also like your neighbor. So your mind is also like your neighbor. So you need to keep distance with your mind. Anyway, since your mind is your neighbor, you are not affected by that, right? So keep distance with your mind when you are dealing with any problem. For example, if you get any problem, what you will do generally? First you will analyze the problem. What exactly is the problem and what is the root cause of it and what are the solutions to solve that problem. You will get n number of solutions for that problem. Among them, you need to choose a right solution and you need to solve it. And don't troubleshoot your mind. Otherwise your mind will get damaged, right? Just analyze it. Have a stable mindset. Just analyze the problem and have multiple solutions and pick up the right solution and solve it and leave that problem. Don't continuously think about that problem. Otherwise your mind will be damaged, right? So that's what you need to do. So keep distance with your mind when you are dealing with any problem. Mind will give an experience and it will be keep on changing. Today, however, my mind will work. Tomorrow, at the same way, like the same way, it won't work, right? It will be keep on changing only. So it will give an experience and it will be keep on changing. But I, the Atma, is the Sakshi, which is the witness of my mind. I, the Atma, which is the Sakshi, right? It is nothing but a witness of my mind, which is also a conscious principle of my mind. So what I need to do? I need to stand as a witness and listen. So whatever Upanishad says, I need to stand as a Sakshi, as witness and listen to the scriptures. And I should not stand as a ego. What are these Sakshi and ego? Just now I told you, right? For any ignorant person, they will have two eyes. mind I and Sakshi I. Mind I means ego I. Sakshi I means witness I. So what Shankaracharya is saying is, you need to stand as a Sakshi and listen to the scriptures. You should not stand as a ego. Right? Remove all your ego. So come out of your ego, come out of your body and mind, and then listen to the scriptures, and with a complete Shraddha and Bhakti towards the scriptures and Guru. Then only you will be able to attain moksha. That's what Shankaracharya is saying. And coming to the Mangala Shloka 2. In the 7th mantra, Shankaracharya is explaining about Turiyam. Something beyond our mind is nothing but Turiyam. Something beyond our mind. That Turiyam is my nature. That we need to understand. Mandukya Upanishad treats it as a fourth state. Mandukya Upanishad says Turiyam is nothing but a fourth state. But Shankaracharya says this is the only state. This is not the fourth state. Turiyam is the only states. And whatever 3 states which we have discussed, waking state, dream state and sleep state, those are not the right states, but this is the only state which is the pure state. That's what Shankaracharya is saying. And all those 3 states are mithya, he is saying. Mithya means temporary, waking state and dream state and sleep states. All these are mithya. This is the symbol, this is something beyond our mind. That Turiyam is the pure existence, pure consciousness and pure bliss, which is nothing but Satchidananda Swarupa. Sat, Chit, Ananda Swarupa. What is Sat? Sat means pure existence. Chit means pure consciousness. And Ananda means pure bliss. Satchidananda Swarupa. That's why that Turiyam is very pure existence, pure consciousness and pure bliss. That Turiyam is your nature. That you need to understand. It's of the nature of limitlessness. We all experience it in the sleep state. And along with the sleep state, this state is also there. What is that state? Turiyam state, which is the pure consciousness, existence and bliss. That Turiya Atma exists not only in the sleep state, but also exists all the time. Even though you leave your body, but your Atma will be still there. Only you left the body, but your Atma is not living, right? That Atma will be there, all the 3 states. Waking state, dream state, sleep state, and beyond your mind also it will be there. That Turiya Atma is beyond time. And during sleep, there is no experience of time. During sleep, will you experience your body? No, right? So that no experience of time is nothing but a Turiya state. If you wake up, once you wake up, then only you will realize, okay, you are still there, you slept for these many hours, right? During sleep, will you observe yourself? No, right? Your mind will not work, right? So you can't know how many hours you are sleeping, you don't know anything. Once you wake up, then only you will realize, okay, time is this much, I slept for these many hours. So there is no experience of time during sleep state. That state is called Turiya state, which is the complete absolute bliss. And you will forget about all your problems, right? You will not remember anything. Your mind is also not working, right? So you will not have any issues. You will forget about all your fights, all your problems, everything. You will forget the world and slept, right? So that state, which has no experience of time, is nothing but a Turiya state. The Turiyam, which is experiencing as a waker, which has also got the physical body and bhogas. What it is saying? It is saying that during waking state only, for example, you are watching a movie, you will have a very nice experience, right? You will be very happy. Okay, you have watched a very nice movie, or you went to some restaurant and you had a nice, you enjoyed the food over there, right? You will enjoy, right, in the restaurant. So that's what it's saying. It will happen only in the waking state. During dream state or sleep state, will you experience all this enjoyment? No, right? So during waking state, you will enjoy all the bhogas. That's what it is saying. The Turiyam, which is experiencing as a waker, which has also got the physical body and got bhogas. Bhogas means enjoyments. And you will enjoy with your friends and family. All this happens in the waking state only, right? You will enjoy the sense objects and experience of the sense pleasures. The physical body, whatever you have right now, is born out of punya papa karma. That is nothing but prarabdha karma. What is prarabdha karma? In your last life, you have done some good deeds or bad deeds, right? So based on that good or bad deeds, you will get some punya or papa. So that punya karma or papa karma, that results, due to that results, whatever you are experiencing right now, it is there. So right now, whatever you are experiencing is based on your last life's prarabdha karma. So if you have done some good deeds, right now you are so happy in this life. If let's say you are suffering so much in this life, even though you have lots of bank balance, even though you have friends and family who is supporting you so much, still if you are unhappy, then what does it mean? It means in the last life you have done some wrong deeds, right? That's why that result of papa karma, due to that you are suffering so much in this life. That's what it means. So, your physical body is born out of punya papa karma. It is a general accepted principle in Hinduism. You all know, right? When karma of waking state gets exhausted and the dream state ripens, then we experience dream pleasures. I repeat it. When karma of the prarabdha karma of waking state gets exhausted and dream state ripens, then what you will experience? You experience dream pleasures created by mind. So who will create the dream pleasures? Mind only will create, right? Why? Because in the dream state, physical body won't work. Only mind will work, right? So that mind will give you dream pleasures. For example, let's say you met someone and you are so happy, you enjoyed a lot with your friends. So that is a dream. So who gives you that dream? Your mind only will give you, right? That's what it meant. The jiva which suffered or enjoyed during waking and dream will have a rest in sleep state. Jiva means human body. Just now I told you, right, that physical body. During the sleep state, you will not experience your physical body. Why? Because you are sleeping and you got a dream, right? It's not a physical body is giving you, it's mind only will give you that dream experience. So that's why your physical body will have a complete rest during the sleep state. That is called as avyakta avastha. It is nothing but an unmanifest state. That Turiya Atma, which is invariably pleasant, invariably present, and changelessly present, that Atma protects us from the Agnanam. What is Agnanam? Ignorance. That Turiya Atma, which is pure existent and pure consciousness and pure bliss, that Turiya Atma, which is invariably present and changelessly present. Can that Atma protect us from Ajnanam? Ajnanam means ignorance. What is ignorance? Ignorance means you don't know, you can't able to identify what is a good deed and what is the wrong deed. You will do whatever your mind says. If your mind want to do something, you will do without knowing whether it is a good or bad. You will not know the impacts of that deed, right? That is called as ignorance. You will not able to identify anything, what is good, what is bad. So that is called as ignorance. Can that Atma protects us from ignorance? Ignorant don't know the nature of mind. That Turiya Atma protects until I get Gnanam. What is Gnanam? Gnanam means knowledge. By studying the scriptures like Bhagavad Gita and Upanishads and Brahma Sutras. All these will give you a stable mindset and knowledge about scriptures and your self-knowledge, and it will develop your inner growth. You will come to know your true nature. What exactly is your true nature, and whatever you are experiencing, all these bhogas, happiness or sadness, and problems or any luxury, whatever you are experiencing, all these are temporary. And attachments with your friends and family or your spouses and children, everything, all these are the temporary, mithya. And only the absolute bliss you need to reach is moksha. So that understanding you will get by studying the scriptures. So it will remove your ignorance and it will make your mind stable, and after studying scriptures you will attain moksha slowly by going in a karma yoga attitude. When you will attain moksha? Once you go in a karma yoga attitude, right? So whatever you get, whether you get a happiness or sadness and any luxury or pleasures with other objects, everything, all these are temporary. You need to understand that, and whatever you are getting, you need to accept it as a prasada buddhi. Means everything, God has given you this problem or this happy moment, you need to accept it, and you need to treat happiness and sadness in a equal way. You need to balance it, and don't be so sad or don't be so happy. Have a stable mindset. Whatever comes to you, okay, God has given you this problem and you can able to solve that problem and you can go ahead, move forward. So you need to have that stable mindset and move forward. That is called as a karma yoga attitude. If you go on karma yoga attitude, then only you will attain moksha, right? That's what it means. So it will remove your ignorance. That Turiya Atma protects us until I get Gnanam. Gnanam is knowledge about scriptures. The two Mangala Shlokas in the last class, whatever we have discussed, and this Mangala Shloka, these two Mangala Shlokas will give an essence of whole Upanishad, entire Upanishad. Only these two shlokas will give the entire essence of whole Upanishad. And coming to there are two things, Lakshyartha and Vachyartha. What is Lakshyartha? Lakshyartha means indicative meaning of a particular individual, a particular jiva. And what is Vachyartha? Vachyartha means a normal meaning. It's not particularly about one individual. It's about common principle, common meaning, general meaning, you can say. So, Tvampada Lakshyartha means Aham Brahman with respect to body and mind. Why? Because it's an indicative meaning about one individual, particular meaning about individual. That is called as Tvampada Lakshyartha, Aham Brahman with respect to body and mind. In this first shloka, whatever we have discussed, that says Tatpada Lakshyartha. That means that Brahman. That Brahman means it comes under both Vachartha and Lakshyartha. Means both direct meaning and indicative meaning about individual. So both will comes under that Brahman. So you should drop the direct meaning and you should hold on to the indicative meaning of an individual. So what it is saying, you should drop Vachartha and hold on to the Lakshyartha because it is an indicative meaning of an individual. That Lakshyartha, which is the substratum, is nothing but a Turiyam. So here Shankaracharya is giving you multiple definitions about Turiyam. What in detail he is going in depth and then he is explaining about Turiyam, Turiya Atma. So till now how many definitions we have learned? So that in detail he is explaining the Turiyam part. The Lakshyartha, which is the substratum, is called as a Turiyam. The Atma, the Turiyam, is the formless Satchidananda Nirguna Brahman. Satchidananda means Sat Chit Ananda, pure existent, pure consciousness and pure bliss. That Turiyam is a formless Satchidananda Nirguna Brahman. Now we'll see what exactly is the Nirguna Brahman. That Sat means which always exists. Trikale Abhidishtati means it is there in the past, it is there in the present and it will be there in the future also. That Sat which always exists, it's a pure existence. That is nothing but Turiyam. There is no state that I don't exist. Right? I'm always there, right? Even though I leave my body, but still my Atma will be there, right? In the past, present and future also. So there is no state I don't exist. Because I means my Atma only. I'm not the body. I am outside my body. That means I am nothing but Turiyam. That I need to understand, right? So I always exist. This is the similar state as the sleep state only. In the sleep state, only my body won't be there, right? But my Atma will be still there, right? So that's what it is saying. So the Turiyam, the Atma Turiyam, which is Brahman, is similar to the sleep state only. That pure state is nothing but a Nirguna Avastha. That means no gunas will be there. What are the gunas? For every human will have a three gunas, right? A sattva, rajas and tamas. You all know about these things in Tattva Bodha you have studied, right? Sattva guna, rajasic guna and tamasic guna. So this Turiya Atma is out of gunas. There won't be any gunas in this state. That pure state is nothing but a Nirguna Avastha, Nirguna state. That is nothing but a Turiya state, which is the fourth state. That means the pure state without three states is nothing but the fourth state, which is a Turiya state. If the concept is not clear, you just pause the video and then revisit the entire video once again. Then you will be able to understand clearly. Listening to the once, you will not understand it clearly. You need to revisit the video multiple times. That means lecture. You need to revisit the lecture multiple times until you understand the entire concept. Then only move forward. Don't have a partial understanding and then move forward. In the future, you will not understand anything, right? Revisit it. Even the twice, if you don't understand, again revisit the lecture. At least 3 times, if you revisit, you will be able to understand. You will be able to get clarity, right? Then only move to the next lecture. Okay, coming here. And these 3 states, waking state, and dream state and sleep state. These 3 states will have a technical terms. What are the technical names? Technical terms or technical names? In Sanskrit, the waking state is called as Vishwa. and the dream state is called Tejasa, and the sleep state is called as Prajna. These are the technical names: Vishwa, Tejasa, and Prajna. Coming to the Vishwa, which is the waking state, it's always with the physical body. So what is waking state? Waking state means whatever we are currently in. I am giving you a lecture, and then you are listening to my lecture, right? This is happening in the waking state only. So we all are having physical body, and then we are listening to our scriptures. So Vishwa means the waker which is always with a physical body. What is physical body? It is called as a Stula Sharira. In Tattva Bodha, we have discussed about Avastatraya Sakshi, means 3 Shariram, right? Stula Sharira, Sukshma Sharira, and Karana Sharira. If you remember. If you are unable to remember, just go back to your Tattva Bodha text and then revisit once, just in a high level. Just listen to a couple of videos, you will understand. Stula Sharira means physical body. Sukshma Sharira means subtle body. In subtle body, which is nothing but a dream state, your body will not be there. Only your mind will work. And coming to the Karana Sharira, which is nothing but a causal body. Causal body means it's nothing but a sleep state. It's totally ignorant state. Until you wake up in the next morning, you will not know that you have slept these many hours, right? So that is nothing but a Karana Sharira. So currently coming to the Vishwa, the technical term Vishwa, it is nothing but a waking state which is always with the physical body. And there will also be subtle body and causal body. What does it mean? During the waking state, for any waker is experiencing physical body. Along with the physical body, mind is also there, right? Mind is also there, and if he is a wise person, that intelligence will also be there, or if he is an ignorant person, that ignorance will also be there, right? That is nothing but a subtle body and causal body. So for any waking state, he will experience subtle body and causal body also. And coming to the next technical term, Tejasa. Tejasa means dream state. What is dream state? Which has got a subtle body. It is identified with the mind alone. Physical body won't be there. It's a dream state. In the dream state, no one will experience physical body, right? It's only a dream. It's a total, you will not know that your body is also not there. Once you get up, then only you will experience, okay, I got this dream. I have got a very nice dream. I was doing these things. So that you will understand once you wake up only, right? So during your dream, your physical body won't be there. Only mind will be there. So that's what it's saying. And coming to the third technical term, Prajna. Prajna means a sleeping state. What is sleeping state? It's totally a ignorance. Only your mind is also not there. Your physical body won't be there, and your mind also won't work. You have slept very nicely. Only it's a totally ignorant state. Right? So once you get up in the morning, then you will realize, okay, I have slept these many hours. Very nicely I have slept. I have got a very peaceful sleep. That you will realize. Why? Because your physical body won't be there, mind also won't be there. That is called as a Karana Sharira in the sleeping state. This is a negative side of Prajna. That means I don't know myself and the world. I forgot the world and I slept very happily. That is the negative side of Prajna, which is ignorance. What is the positive side of Prajna? In the Prajna Avastha, there is a glow. There is a reflected consciousness of Atma. What is Prajna? The positive side of Prajna is In the Prajna Avastha, there is a reflected consciousness of Atma. So, the technical terms Vishwa, Taijasa and Prajna, all these are the reflections of our pure Turiyam. What is Turiyam? The pure consciousness, pure existence and pure bliss. The Atma, which is Turiyam, is nothing but Brahman. So, these things are clear, right? If you don't understand it, then revisit this lecture once again until you understand the concept. This is what for today. In the next class, we will continue the concept. Okay, thank you all for joining. We'll meet you in the next class. Take care. Bye.